The woman was shocked. Her husband, who had been dead for 7 years, suddenly came back to life, and he brought along a pregnant woman. Then he threw a divorce agreement at her and told her to sign it. It was only then that she finally realized the truth. Her husband's death in that car crash years ago was actually a carefully planned setup. 7 years ago, her fiancé ran away from their wedding in front of everyone, and before she could recover from the heartbreak, she heard he had fallen off a cliff and died while fleeing. Since that day, she carried the shame of being cursed for 7 whole years. Until now, she finally learned what really happened. So she grabbed the breakup papers and ran after him, told him straight up that she was already married, but the man thought she was lying, until she showed him the diamond ring on her finger. His face instantly changed. He mocked her, said what kind of blind man would want a woman like her. Back then, after he dumped her, she was attacked and insulted by everyone. It was her uncle who stepped in to protect her. After becoming the richest man in the world, he had lived overseas for years. At the wedding, he announced that he would personally take over the family business and finish the wedding that was left incomplete. Over the next 7 years, he gave her a warm and loving home. Everyone thought he was cold and ruthless, but the truth was he loved her more than anything. They even had a smart and kind son. But the scumbag knew nothing about this. He came back with 2 goals: kick her out and take the company. He showed up as the new CEO and ordered her to leave immediately. She finally snapped, threw the documents right in his face, said he had no right at all. Then she warned him to get out of the house and never show up again. Right then, the butler stepped out and confirmed that she was the true owner of the house. The man was stunned. He clearly remembered that the uncle had handed the company over to him. He insisted he was the one chosen to inherit everything and told the butler to throw her out. But the butler explained again that the uncle had already married her and she was legally the lady of the house. The man lost it and slapped the butler in the face because he couldn't believe his uncle married that woman. He thought they were all in on a scam, trying to trick him, so he turned to ask the others. The maid thought now that the man was back, he would take over again, so she switched sides immediately, claimed he was the rightful heir. That gave him confidence. He turned around and beat up the woman. The butler tried to stop him, but got kicked to the ground. Things were spiraling out of control. The butler quickly called the uncle, but before he could say much, the scheming woman grabbed the phone and ended the call. The uncle instantly sensed something was wrong at home, but his assistant came in and told him the meeting was about to start, so he had to put it off for the moment. Back at the house, the butler tried again to calm the man down, but he was pushed hard to the floor. Just when things were at their worst, the woman's son suddenly showed up and said when his dad came back, he would throw them all into the deep well. Then he ran up and punched the man right in the face, but as he tried to run, the man caught him and turned to ask the woman, "Whose kid is this?" The woman didn't flinch, said he's the biological son of the uncle. Then she rushed forward to save him. In the chaos, she got knocked to the ground, and at that moment, the uncle finally called back.